Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best cat carriers.
Starting at number 5.
Mr. Peanut's Airline approved backpack pet carrier. When you can wear your cat on your back in a backpack, taking them on mass transit or walking to the vet is easy. Your hands stay free and your cat doesn't swing back and forth the way they might when toting a kennel or bag in one hand. A backpack also keeps your cat up high, where they can watch dogs and other creatures down beneath them. With this deluxe backpack, we found both the top door and the front door to be too small to load a full-grown cat, at least, too small for our large beasts, but either could work to get a kitten into the backpack. The small doors are good if you want to reach in and give some reassuring pats. For loading a grown cat, use the wide side doors. There's a 10-pound weight limit with this, so it's not for chunky cats. Our favorite feature is the nice plush lining, not just along the floor but along the back of the inside, making the entire interior soft and cozy. One end has a cup holder and 2 small pockets, and the other has a zippered pocket and an identification tag. The back of the bag can slide over your luggage handle so it can ride on top of your suitcase. The black buckles on the front are for securing the bag to a seatbelt.
Coming at number 4.
Gen 7 Pet's Roller Bag Pet Carrier. Do you have a chunky cat or a ways to walk with your pet? This pet carrier on wheels can be pulled along by the telescoping handle or worn as a backpack. In our tests, it was much easier to roll than wear with a large cat inside, since the bag itself weighs 7 pounds. If you have a lightweight cat or kitten, wearing it as a backpack works just fine. When you set it down with the handle against the floor, you can open the top hatch to form a little pet bed. One of our tester cats, Azula, climbed right in without prompting. We also used this with a hefty male calico cat, Harry, and appreciated how easy it was to get him through the large side opening. The carrier itself is roomy, and Harry made a 30-mile car trip with ease. Reports from online reviewers about using this for airline travel are mixed. The bottom line is that it's easy to move through an airport but a tight squeeze on many planes. We tested durability by rolling this through the New York City subway system, up steps and down escalators and along the sidewalks of Brooklyn. It held up beautifully, and because one set of wheels can spin 360 degrees, it's easy to nimbly switch directions. Some online reviewers, however, were not happy pulling their cat behind them. If you aspire to wheel your furry pal ahead of you, you'll want a pet stroller. For those of us with fat cats, sorry, Harry, this can hold a pet up to 20 pounds.
At number 3.
Sleepypod Air in-cabin pet carrier. Use this as your cat's plush bed at home, then zip up the top for easy travel. It's one of the most well-made pet carriers we tested, constructed with durable hardware, a washable soft lining, nylon exterior, and a sturdy mesh top. One of our tester cats, Helen, hopped right in. To have it ready for travel, we partially zipped the top on and left it propped open so that once Helen was inside, we could close the top down and quickly zip it the rest of the way. Save the directions that come with your Sleepypod Air for the instructions on how to secure this into a car using the seatbelt. It's ideal for car travel and has even been crash tested and passed additional testing by the Center for Pet Safety. This will fit under the seat in an airline cabin, too. It's made to compress down to 16 inches by 10.5 inches by 8 inches so your cat has room while going through the airport but then can fit snugly for the flight. One of our favorite things about the Sleepypod Air is how much privacy it provides. The top is mesh but the sides are solid, so a scared cat can nestle in and not deal with the outside world. But you can easily peer through the top and be sure all is well in there.
Number 2 of my list.
Sherpa Deluxe Travel Pet Carrier. The medium size of this carrier, about 17 inches by 11 inches, as well as the small size, about 15 inches by 10 inches, are both airline approved, and reviewers have been able to fit this in an airline cabin better than most. It holds its shape thanks to a springy wire frame that can be squished down a bit for a better fit under a seat. The medium size holds a cat up to 16 pounds, and the small holds a cat, or likely a kitten, up to 8 pounds. There's also a seatbelt safety strap for securing this in a car. Both the top and side open nice and wide, and we had success getting our 15-pound tester cat, Helen, in through the side. There's a thin fuzzy mat that holds to the bottom of the carrier with hook and loop strips so it doesn't shift around, which is a nice touch. Carry it by hand or use the shoulder strap that attaches with strong metal buckles. There are 2 zippers at each opening so you can get it quickly closed. The polyester fabric can be wiped clean. With a little bit of work, this cat carrier can be folded down almost flat for storage. 3 sides are mesh, the top and one end are not. The solid end features a deep, zippered pocket where you can stash vet records and other documents. We like that the feet on the bottom of the carrier are substantial and keep the bag off the floor to prevent wear and tear, but some online reviewers complain of the feet making the bag sit at an angle, and others report zippers breaking over time. Overall, the materials do not seem to be as durable as those on our top pick.
And number 1.
SportPet Foldable Travel Cat Carrier with Waterproof Bed. Not only can this hold a large cat up to 25 pounds, but the SportPet carrier is among the easiest to load a cat into thanks to the extra wide side opening. And this comes recommended by a vet. I have this carrier for my own cat, and I am all for it as a veterinarian, says Megan Conrad, MBBS, who works for Wellhaven Pet Health outside of Portland, Oregon. I appreciate how it opens because most of the time it gives me enough room to do an exam while keeping the cat in the carrier, which makes the cat feel safer. As much as we recommend this one for vet visits, it's not made for long-haul travel. It doesn't meet airline requirements, nor does it fit under an airplane seat, and it has no special straps for a car. But we love that it folds flat for storage, and we appreciate that the hard-sided carrier can be rinsed clean. The cozy bed can be run through the washing machine and dryer. If you're mostly just taking a scaredy cat or a big cat to doctor visits, this is a fantastic choice.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.